Bless the Lord, Brother Robb. You know, the Lord took Brother Ezekiel down to a valley and he said, "Hey, Ezekiel, I want to ask you a question, Ezekiel. How many have Ezekiel bread out there? Ezekiel bread. My wife buys that as spiritual bread." I'm kidding you, Ezekiel bread. Anyway, he says, "Can these bones live?" Ezekiel says, "Oh, geez, so only you know, Lord." And then he says, "Prophesy to the bones." The bones stood on their ground, on their feet, excuse me. And then he said, "Prophesy to the wind." And he said, "Oh, come, you winds of the Spirit from the north, south, east, and west, and breathe on these slain. Forgive me." That's the army of the Lord. It said he stood on their feet, an exceeding great army. And that's what God is forming. That's what God is formulating. That's what God is building. Jesus said, "I'm going to build my church. I'm going to build an army." Now, there's different responsibilities in the army and the natural. You guys know that. Sergeants, corporates, generals, people in the medical field, strategic people. The same way in God's army. There's people that are pastoral, pastors. They care for people, evangelistic people. They win souls. They got a burning passion for the lost people that are prophetic, or that are prophets, apostolic people that are apostles, teachers, want to fill their head with the word of God. So I'm going to teach you how to find your calling. First of all, in the comments, what is your calling? What is your place in the army of the Lord? Drop it below. Drop it in the comments. I want to hear from my friends out there. I know who you are. You know who I am. Bless the Lord. I want to see what the Lord is using his people for as an extension. So January 16th at 9 p.m. live on YouTube, East Coast, 9 p.m. I'm going to be sharing on the army of the Lord, the strategy, how God is forming his army, and how we're going to see the great harvest come in from and through the army of the Lord. I'll see you January 16th. Blessings.